All right. What's up, everybody? This is Zero, and today I will be doing a birth charts for anybody that is interested, but I will wait until wait till some more people come in. If they want their birth chart done, I'll be happy to do one for you. And we give it a minute for people to come in, but yeah, I appreciate anybody that comes in. So I'm just gonna be for a second and fix some things real quick, and then I'll get into it. All right, I think I got what I needed. Let me see. I'm gonna do an explanation on what a birth chart is, and then I'll start with mine. And I guess if anybody comes in, checks it out, yes, I'll do it on here. Unless somebody is curious and I can do one for you in a separate video. Go for personality and the quizzes and all that. So let me go ahead and see if I can go ahead and put this up. All right. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that. All right. So this article, hopefully, it should explain what the birth chart is for anybody that's curious about what it is. And I know it's like Monday, so I'll just go ahead and start reading this, and guess when nobody shows up, I'll just people just come back and rewatch it, I guess, and I'll just do it from there. You're watching, I guess if people are interested in doing it later, maybe I'll do it live, or I might just do a upload on it. Who knows? So let's get into it. All right. So it's saying from, I guess, by the person called the Astro Twins. So they say human beings don't come with a structured manual. We beg to differ. Your astrology charts hold the key to your personality and path. I mean, I guess that's sort of true. It's like it can give you a lot of it can help you find your way, sort of. But I mean, yeah, they can't. It's not set in stone, but yeah. I mean, I think most part can probably show you the best path you can possibly take. Show you a path you can possibly take, or at least the best possible path, I guess. Possibly. I'm not gonna say that for sure, but I say possibly. I'm gonna say sure is the best, but yeah. So an astrology birth chart, also called the astrology natal chart, is the map where all planets were in their journey around where all the planets were in their journey around the sun from our vantage point on Earth at the exact moment you were born. An astrology chart reading can reveal your strengths and weaknesses, your opportunities for soul growth, the best timing for your most important moves. All right, to calculate your astrology birth chart, you'll need time, date, time, date, and place of birth. Some people don't know their birth time. If you can't find it on your birth certificate, try contacting the vital records office in your state or area of birth. And if that still doesn't work, make a closer estimate as you can or enter 12 o'clock noon. That's fair. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. I'm kind of glad that I'm one of the people that actually knows the exact time. So that'd be crazy. Uh, yeah, if I didn't know, that would be. Whew. But uh, yeah, but it said without birth time, you won't be able to accurately learn your rising sign or descendant, nor will you correctly know which houses the planets in your chart fall in. But there is a lot of data that you can glean from entering your date and location of birth. So don't let that stop you from checking out your astrology natal chart. All right, so I mean there's more down there, but this is like what you need to. This is just the explanation that you need to know. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out. All right. So with that, I'm going to do my birth chart, and hopefully somebody will show up. Hopefully people show up. If not, then this will probably I might make this a recording. I guess. Well, I guess it's kind of it's recording anyway. So, but let me go and put it up there. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah, my internet was acting up for a second. Hey, Lightbear, how you doing, sister? Yeah, I was gonna read my birth chart. If you want to get your birth chart read, you're more than welcome to come up on the panel if you want to, and I'll read yours after I read mine. Then I'm about to go ahead and share it. Hopefully, don't cut off this time. All right. That's it. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and do that. All right. That's good to hear, Lightbear. Glad to hear you doing well. Yes, I ain't seen you go live in a minute. I don't know if you did or not. I mean, I just ain't seen it. I don't know. I mean, I didn't see anything pop up. But, but yeah, I'm gonna read mine while I guess unless Lightbear won't show up. If not, I just after I finish reading mine, I'll just end it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta go back on the website. So yeah, that's my oh yeah, I gotta enter the city. All right. So yeah, these are my results for my natal chart on my birth chart. I mean, of course, like the solar signs, like usually what's defined the zodiac as their zodiac sign. So yeah, I mean, I am a Libra, but of course, there's other planets that you may fall under, and they have houses and ascendants and those and all that. I mean, I'm still trying to learn all this, but yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot there. So let's see. Oh, let's see. Let me see what happens when I expand this. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing birth charts today if anybody's interested. Hey, Superman, go ahead, Nadia. All right. So if anybody is interested, I think I put the link in here. I don't know if y'all, just in case y'all didn't see it. I'm gonna go and start reading my chart. But I was just checking out some of the stuff I haven't seen this. I think I've used it before, but on my phone, so it's different. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So okay. So I just let's see my chart interpretation, planets and the signs. This planet represents energies and cosmic forces that can manifest in different ways. They're like actors in a play. You kind of remind me of that Shakespeare quote from his play Midnight Summer Dream. All the world's a stage. The signs describe the ways in which these planetary energies are used. They show the motivation and the roles that the different actors play. As with everything in the material world, these energies can usually operate in two directions, the positive and the negative. Hey Nikki, how you doing? It's a little confusing. I don't know what's well yeah, I mean I guess like take your time to learn, but yeah, I'm sure I mean, I don't think it's as complicated as it's made out to be, but yeah. So this is my solar sign, Sun in Libra. Libra is the seventh sign of the zodiac, and it is at this point in the procession that a shift occurs. The first six signs of a zodiac, first six signs of zodiac are based on the individual, whereas the last six focus on the signs of an individual's contact with the world and others. Therefore, Libras are focused on other people and how they relate to them. They do not want to be alone. Everything is better to them as a pair. I don't know how true that is. I mean, maybe maybe that's common for Libras. It might be the exception, but I mean, but then again, I mean, like it's like I don't mind some, human contact as long as somebody, cool with. Otherwise, I can care less about, if I rock with you, yeah, I want human contact with you. Not, then, it is what it is. No hard feeling. I mean, nothing against you. Just like that's how I do it. Let's see. Yeah, it is a lot, but it's very detailed. I can tell you that much. It's very detailed. Let's see. Libra symbols is skills, which means people born under this sign like things to be balanced. That is true. I can say that for sure. And they say Libras like to see things objectively. They want what's best for everyone. I I can't disagree with that. Because of this, Libras tend to hate conflict. They try to do everything in their power to maintain peace and harmony, which makes them very indecisive. That can happen. If it allows avoid a confrontation, Libras will do it or not do it, depending on the situation. Libras have a cardinal quality which makes them good at strategizing, organizing groups, and getting projects done. This also makes them companionable and sociable people. That's like, yeah, it can be. Just because you can don't mean necessarily you will, but I can see what they mean. So Libras were ruled by Venus, like in Roman mythology. Libras try to please. They like to indulge in artistic, beautiful things. As an air sign, this sign tries to reach higher, higher, as in the higher mind. Libras like to put their mind to work and communicate intriguing ideas to others. People born under this sign are cultured and they love beautiful people, which is why they enjoy things like theater, cocktail parties, ballet, and etc. Like theater's only about cocktail parties, but that's somewhat true. Libras are generally pleasant people to be around. They know how to make others comfortable and are great at charming conversations. They also love. Oh yeah, good to see you, brother. Oh yeah, I feel you. I know them late night workouts. I used to do that for the for this situation changed everything. But yeah, DJ Tony. I mean, it's like a lot of people here. Like Super Mongo, Nikki, C, Nadia, and yeah, Lightberry. Yeah, they all have great channels. And DJ Tony, yeah, he be in there. Be on the ones and twos. So he be doing his thing. So yeah, like I said, yeah, say yeah, Libras are generally pleasant people to be around. You know how to make others, you know how to make others comfortable and are great at charming conversation. Yeah, I had to put this out here. Like, say there's these. Like when they put stuff like this is a generalization. Uh, so it may apply to might apply like as a commonality, but it doesn't. Of course, it doesn't affect it because it doesn't might not apply to you. Like everything might not apply to you. It might be some things may apply. It may not be maybe some things that don't apply, but this is just something that they found common with a lot of people who have like the sign in this area. So just a heads up. But they say they also know how to also love to get to know other people as they love to be around others. In terms of conflict, they make a fair argument as they are all about diplomacy and compromise. They are not manipulative and don't like to fight. They want to communicate and talk things through. In some situations, Libras may get lazy as they need a social component to most tasks in order to be energized about it. Overall, a Libra's greatest strength is their natural born fairness and drive for peace and harmony. And of course, they have more info about that, but I am not going to read all that because I'm pretty sure it might be longer. So now we're going to do the moon in Cancer. The moon in Cancer, the moon rules moods and emotions. The placement of the moon in your chart determines your inner self. It shapes your soul and what you need to feel emotionally secure. It controls what goes on below the surface of your personality. The moon sign may influence how strongly your sun sign is expressed, which is why people with the same zodiac sign may behave differently. Your moon sign is Cancer. Of all moon signs, Cancer is the most subjective position. The moon rules Cancer, so it is at home here. The moon is the natural ruler of this sign. Cancer moons have deep empathetic emotions. With the moon at home in the sign of Cancer, people with this sign are very in touch with the emotions of both themselves and others. They feel emotionally fulfilled when they protect, support, or and nurture the people around them, as well as their family and home manners are. I mean, especially when their family and home matters are secure. The strong empathy of a Cancer moon makes them easily influenced by the feelings of others. However, it's also important for a Cancer moon to discern their own feelings and needs from those of others. Yeah, there you go. Needs from those of others. Okay, that's all right. Being the water sign, Cancer moons tend to be sensitive and driven by their emotions. Similar to the ocean's waves, their feelings ebb and flow, making them a bit moody at times. Like the crab, this sign may hide their emotions from others until they're comfortable enough to come out of their shell. This sign is also known to be very imaginative and creative, as the endeavors are a good emotional outlet for them. In relationships, a Cancer moon needs someone who provides a balance between being strong and sensitive. Cancer moons nurture their partners but require the same in return. Hmm, that's interesting. Yeah, so that's the moon. That's the moon sign. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? Let me see if anybody is up there. Okay. All right. Scorpio rising ascendant. As the rising sign or ascendant, this zodiac sign that is rising eastern horizon. Eastern horizon when a person was born. The ascendant is known as the mask one wears when meeting new people. Oh, that's interesting. It takes both it takes in both appearance and personality, which is why some may identify with their ascendant more than they do with their sun sign. The rising sign represents the first personality traits people exhibit naturally or in uncomfortable situations. Huh. I'll say, let me see if people in here. Okay. Let me see. I was trying to see if anybody was in. Matter of fact, let me put the ticker here real quick. I'm just like, man, I'm off. I'm off. I'm off my game today, but I'm gonna get back on it while that's going on down there. But yeah, there we go. There we go. That's how we do it. All right. I can continue reading. All right. Scorpio risings have a considerable measure of quality. There are some about them that tells the world that they are not to be pushed around. They demand respect and occasionally fear. Scorpio rising individuals can be peaceful or uproarious, but they always appear determined and powerful. People either love or hate Scorpio ascendants. They do not go unnoticed. Truth be told, some of them are confused when they get strong responses from others. They typically see directly through individuals, looking past superficiality. This can be scary to a few and fascinating to others. Scorpio risings in their dealings with others search for answers by searching for some hidden meaning in everything. Surface details are disregarded when they are filling out people in that situation. That's an interesting concept. Okay. I don't know if I, want people to fear me, But I mean, I guess some truth in that, just like some truth in the other one. Let's see. Now we got Mercury and Libra. Let's see how many we got. Okay, I think that. Oh wow, it's got like a lot of. Yeah, it's got a lot of. There's a lot of details. So sure, I mean, I might just be able to do a live stream just with my chart. Might just have like a whole live stream just with my chart alone. So Mercury and Libra. Mercury rules expression, and communication. It tells us how we process information, how we think, how we learn. It governs the way you prefer to communicate and whether you prefer small or big groups of people. Your Mercury sign is Libra. Libra Mercury natives are pleasing people. These individuals are natural diplomats, or at least try to be. They want to be they want everyone to be equal in their circles. It is crucial that they have a mental connection with people they have relationships with. Most of the time, if they feel like there's no connection, it's due to the fact that Mercury Libra is putting too much effort in being intellectual in relationships rather than paying attention. They crave fairness, but their numerous comparisons can seem unfair instead. As they aim for protection and perfection and criticize, they will still try to be tactful. They always search for compromise so that everyone is content. This sign likes the middle ground of topics. They can be great mediators or counselors because of this. However, this can result this also can make them indecisive. They can't help but weigh both views of everything. This may result in them losing out on opportunities because they take too long to decide. Huh, crazy. Well, I'm gonna check and see if I'm just like anybody can come up and get your chart done if you want to, or maybe you can do it from the the chat if you don't want to come up on a panel. When I get through, which I think I may just do the first one if if somebody wants to have me want that chart done. You don't necessarily have to come up in there, but I mean it seems a lot better to come up and it probably a lot faster too. But you can once the chart done, just let me know. Uh, okay, so I got a Venus and Virgo. Venus rules love and relationships. Your Venus sign determines how you feel and give love in both romances and friendships. It also influences what you find beautiful. Your Venus sign is Virgo. Virgo Venus natives are not very flirtatious. They don't really aim to impress or show off to others, though they don't like to shower their lovers with showy presents. They give an abundance of devotion. This sign is willing to dedicate themselves on working on relationships. Virgo Venus natives work their way into others' hearts quietly. If insecure, they are sensitive, though many find this reserve or quite attractive. They tend to play it safe and will only make moves if they are sure that the feelings are reciprocated. They make great listeners and it will analyze you in order to know all about your personality. When they criticize, they are trying to help, not hurt. This sign is turned off by know-it-alls and boastful people. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I mean, how much that would actually apply to me, but I mean, hey, like I said, this is generalization, so sure, y'all sticking in with me so far. All right, so Mars and Virgo. Mars represents your deep primal energy. It is the assertive driving force behind your actions. It defines your instincts, aggression, and sexuality. Your Mars sign is in Virgo. Virgo Mars is driven to achieve their goals. They are practical, sometimes scattered. This is because they like to do a lot of things at once. Nevertheless, they usually get everything done. They may take on too much at a time. They are disciplined and logical. Mars and Virgo natives can be stubborn and critical, but they are not aggressive. Don't push them too far, as they can be easily annoyed or nervous. They like things that go their way. This sign is quite organized and will work hard. They may be restless and have trouble sticking to one project at a time. This sign may be successful in the medical field as they enjoy helping others. They want to feel needed and useful. They aren't very emotional and may be intolerant. Yeah, it's a good generalization. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's generalization, so everything doesn't apply to me. But it's a good generalization nonetheless. All right, Jupiter in Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. I don't know where that song came from. Uh, your sign, your Jupiter sign is in Aquarius. Aquarius, Jupiter meets fortune when they're impartial, cooperative, and inventive. They excel at work when they have the freedom to choose what they want to do and how they want to go about it. They are talented at breaking the rules and thinking outside the box. Yeah, that's how I mean. Jupiter in Aquarius natives can break new ground in any topic because they are willing to try new things. They won't hesitate to break away from tradition to make new discoveries. Some may think they are eccentric or even geniuses. Nevertheless, Aquarius Jupiter isn't scared to be different. They are artistic, social, and spiritual. They enjoy shared ideas that may succeed as an artist, scientist, activist, musician, inventor, or in the occult. Aquarius Jupiter, Aquarius Jupiter accepts everyone around them. They are very understanding and tolerant, which lets them work well with diverse groups of people. They are original, fresh, though responsibility is not always something they seek out. They may like discipline. uh, this sign isn't into material goods, so it may be hard for them to prosper financially. They can be revolutionary at times. All right. So now we got Saturn and Scorpio. Saturn represents limitations, delays, fears, and responsibility. It determines the challenges we face that make us mature. Challenges that we face in our lives make us mature. Yes to what? Library, did you want your birth chart read? Dude, just let me know. All right, it is associated with our careers, self-control, and leadership. Saturn forces you to build character and shows you where you will be tested. Your Saturn sign is in Scorpio. Scorpio Saturn is impatient and may demand a lot from themselves and the people around them. They can be overwhelmingly intense with others, filled with energy and willpower. They are so set on their goals, it may be difficult for them to be calm. They aren't the type of people to lay back and relax. Rather, they fulfill theirs. Now they go full speed in achieving their goals. However, they can come off more subtle and calculated. Saturn and Scorpio neighbors may be secretive. If they're hurt, they can be unforgiving. They hate being treated unfairly. They can be possessive, resentful, or jealous, but they're also shrewd. They want to come out on top of anything they face. I mean, like I said, it's a generalization. Yeah, most of this doesn't apply to me. I definitely don't. Yeah, I definitely like laying back and relaxing. So that won't. That doesn't. apply to me, and I'm not really jealous or anything like that. But I mean, it's like times younger it might have been, but of course I got out of that phase. But like I said, this is just this chart is kind of like a starting point. Let's see, Uranus and Sagittarius. All right, so Uranus represents change. It is associated with technology, innovation, and discovery. I know you Pisces. I mean, you say you Pisces, but I said, did you want me to read your chart? Just let me know, like there, cause I'll read yours after I read mine. Uh, I'll do yours after I read mine. But if you want to, you see, yeah, that's an innovation, discovery, guiding us to bring progressive change in all parts of our lives. Uranus moves very slowly, so an entire generation can share the same Uranus sign. This planet breaks tradition and brings us into the future. Your Uranus sign is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius Uranus has a strong intuition. This sign is gifted with imagination, vision, and precognitive. I mean, let's see, precognitive dreams. Okay, there you go. I got it. They may have uncanny suspicions. If they develop these skills, it will serve them well. They may be drawn towards practice in the occult. This sign may be all. This sign may also be very religious and have a strong understanding of educational theory. Uranus and Sagittarius natives may also want to help humanity altogether. They enjoy travel and learning from those and learn from enjoy travel and learn from those new experiences. All right, I get yours next then, Light Bear. Uh, Sagittarius and Uranus might also be eccentric or have erratic behavior. They may have strong opinions on religion and law. They also can be naturally rebellious, which may lead to legal problems. They may be oblivious to abuse others, only seeing their side of things. They like to surprise people by what they do or say. They are adventurous and yearn for independence. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of rebellious, but I don't never really got into trouble with the law. Well, at least not now anyway. Yeah, labor, I got you. After I finish this up, uh, Neptune and Capricorn. Neptune rules dreams, imaginations, and vision. Neptune moves slowly, so it is known as the generational planet. Let's see, known as generation planet. Slowly guiding each generation in its destiny. Its influence extends past what is known, serving as a bridge to dreams and imagination. Your Neptune sign is in Capricorn. Capricorn zodiac sign is stubborn in nature, which is where Capricorn Neptune finds their ambition and ideas. For this sign, inspiration comes from reason, logic, and practical uses of different ideas to better society. Being a conservative personality, Neptune and Capricorn doesn't usually get struck by creativity. Moreover, they develop their thoughts slowly and thoroughly, as most things in their life are done. They prefer to work on things on their own terms and don't like to brainstorm with others. They like to sit by themselves and think quietly. Hmm. So read Aquarius. I mean, like what I'm reading is like the particular your particular planet is like in certain I mean, they may, like when you have a birth chart, they'll have like different signs, so it's not just based on the solar sign that people usually go with. People usually born under. So there's like all the other signs that do it. But yeah, yeah, you would read your birth chart. I'll do that too, brother. Let's see. Neptune rules the. Oh yeah, I just did that one. Let's see. Pluto in Scorpio. Pluto reveals the part of our lives where we face the intense powers of creation and destruction. It represents endings and new beginnings, as well as rebirth, spiritual growth, and control issues. It opens the unconscious parts of self, spirit, self, and primal energy that are hidden within us. It is a generational planet, meaning generations of people share the same Pluto sign. Your Pluto sign is in Scorpio. Scorpio Pluto goes beneath the surface in a secretive and intense ways with matters concerning sex, code studies, mind, and death. They may have an obsession with areas related to genetic engineering, creating and destroying life, the code, and cloning. And many fields studied, the position of the sign may keep discovery secret from the public. Okay, I got you. So I get a library, I got you, brother. Let's see, I wonder how long this is. Yeah, sound like that's going. Oh, it's not even really long. I don't think. Let me see. Okay, so it kind of gives a. So I will read all this, but I did promise you I was gonna read that. But I may go back and read the rest of it later. But I'm because there's like a lot more details to it. But I'm gonna go back and get that. Okay, so let's see. Can I go back? Hmm, Let me see. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and. All right, Light Bearer. So it's your turn. And then after you, DJ Tony can get his birth chart read. I don't know if you still there, Light Bear, but I need the birth date and birth time if you can, and the location. The city, the location where you're from. You still there, Light Bear? Let me know if you're still there. If not, I'll just have to go DJ Tony till you come back. All right, I don't hear it. I don't see anything from you, Light Bear. So I'll just go ahead and get DJ Tony till you get back. All right, DJ Tony, you guys need a few things, your birth date, birth time if you know it, and location if you can type in the chat. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Dang, Liberia, yeah. I was calling for you. See, I mean, but I already started his, so. But yeah, Libra, yeah, okay, you put your info in here, and I'll get you next. So you gotta be quick. You have to be quick over here. Oh no, I put the wrong album. There we go. All right. I don't know how far you want to read. You want to read everything, all because we got that, and you got the house positions and the planetary aspects. So I usually read all mine because I didn't want to take too long doing mine. But I mean, I'll probably do it after I get done with y'all's, or I may do it in a video or something like that. I don't know. All right, but we're gonna check yours. You got a sun Aquarius. Hey, Library, if you want to put down your date of birth, your time of birth, you know it, and what city you're from, I can get you next. But the 11th sign of the zodiac is Aquarius, and these people are perfect representatives for the age of Aquarius. People born in the sign possess the social conscience required to bring society to a new millennium. Aquarians are philanthropic, humanitarian, and genuinely passionate about improving the world. They want to make the world work better, which is why they put a lot of energy into social institutions and how they work. These people are visionaries. They constantly think about how conditions could be improved. Aquarians also engage others, which is why they have a big social circle. Big social circle, making this world a better place for all requires teamwork in the eyes of Aquarius. The symbol of Aquarius is the water bearer. The water bearer brings an essential liquid as a gift. Aquarians do that through their new ideas and thoughts. Aquarians have an inventive original thought processes, and won't hesitate to share their ideas with the world. I guess misspelled that, but okay, with the world. However, they are much happier when everyone agrees with them. The water bearer may be a bit impatient with people that disagree with them due to their fixed quality. These people may be stubborn in their opinions. Saturn and Uranus rule Aquarius. In ancient Roman mythology, Saturn it was viewed as the father of multiple gods, as well as the original ruler of Aquarius. Uranus is considered the oldest of the gods in Roman times, but was discovered much later than Saturn. These planetary elements together are quite vibrant and strong in this sign. Aquarians enjoy thinking and putting their ideas in the world in part to Saturn's association with being a taskmaster. Uranus puts the visionary spirit in Aquarians. Air is the element of Aquarius, which means they are very intellectual. They have broad minds and love to explore complex and scientific ideas for the greater good. Therefore, Aquarians are inventive and artistic. This sign loves new inventions and will be quick to share new technologies with others. Aquarians think that the new thought and originality are needed to make a change in the world. They are individualistic and freedom loving, so they very much enjoy travel. Though they are very compassionate and sympathetic, they like it best when things go their way. Some may think their behavior is eccentric, But when the water bearer's heart is in the right place, these are overlooked. Aquarians tend to surround themselves with many people, usually friends and family. They appreciate their vast friend group and want to give back to them as much as they're able to. Overall, the greatest strengths of Aquarius are their humanity, intellect, and vision. They are committed to improving the world and try to help everyone they can. Okay, that's your Aquarius sun. That's your solar sign. Looks like you got the moon in Cancer, so you got the same thing. I got moon in Cancer, so just need to read that one because you already read that one. Uh, the Capricorn rising and ascendant. But I guess if you ain't seen it yet, I just let you. I just put it over a little bit. Yeah, just let you. Yeah, I think that's yeah. Yeah, so that's sit right there. I just leave it for a few seconds. Uh, and then we got the Capricorn rising, ascendant. The rising sign or descendant is the zodiac sign that is rising eastern to the horizon when the person born. The ascendant known as the yeah, okay. Well, it takes both appearance. Okay, let's see. Okay, it takes both appearance and personality, which is why some people may identify with this shit more than the sun sign. The rising sign represents the first personality traits people exhibit naturally or in uncomfortable situations. Capricorn risings exude a seriousness that is undeniable. Even when they're joking around, they are still serious. Humor can be very deadpan. In fact, many exceptionally funny individuals have Capricorn ascendants. It's all in the planning. Plus, they don't laugh before the joke is finished. Capricorn ascendants give off an air of competence. They are typically self-aware people. Their manners, clothes, and image, they give off a major ordeal to them. They need to appear successful, and for the most part, they succeed. Frequently, the ascendant persona is one that was constrained on us by their family motive. For instance, their parents may name their Libra ascendant the nice one, their Aries ascendant the independent one, their Pisces ascendant the child, the creative one. We are familiar with these labels and regularly carry them with us as our defense mechanisms somehow or another for our entire lives on the account of Capricorn ascendants. These were the kids who were viewed as the responsible ones. Here and there, it was on their own accord that Capricorn risings decided to be organized, reliable, and dependable individuals in the family. In this way, frequently, Capricorn risings embrace a solid feeling of custom, family, and duty at extremely youthful age. All right, so that got that for the rising. Your ascendant sign. Let's see. Let's see. Mercury in Aquarius. Okay, let's see. Okay. Your Mercury sign is in Aquarius. Aquarius natives enjoy breaking the rules when it comes to expressing themselves. While not necessarily flamboyant, they have a knack for stirring things up. They enjoy revealing the biases of others. They are the first to contradict others and give their own unique perspectives. They love intellectual debates and are very observant people. This side seems to have their own agenda and may seem detached often. They can be intimidating to others because of their natural superiority complex. However, they are very delightful to be around. These people are quirky, interesting, and insightful. All right, Venus and Capricorn. All right, your Venus sign is in Capricorn. This sign radiates responsibility, control, and relationships. They impress others with their intelligent, goal-oriented visions and wit. They like their relationships to be predictable and fitting for their personality. This sign enjoys being alone, which may be alluring to others. They have that cool vibe to them that may attract people to them. They aren't super affectionate when it comes to love, and their partners may wish they were less pragmatic. Capricorn Venus isn't really known to be spontaneous or warming. Their image to others is very important to them. Okay, let's get down for that. Mars and Libra. Your Mars sign is in Libra. I think I did down, but I'll read it anyway. Mars sign is in Libra. Libra Mars may be indecisive, but they do get things done. They can be procrastinators because they like to understand all their options before making a decision. They will defend themselves and others that are downtrodden. They strive for harmony, but may disrupt the order of things in their attempts to create balance. While Mars and Libra are charming, it is important that they always seem that way. Due to this, they may also be passive aggressive. Rather than being open about being upset, they will hint around it. They are entertaining and gracious, attracting a lot of people. This sign is talented at sensing when problems will occur. They are very good at being mediators. They possess a great social etiquette and feel have a need to feel approved of. They prefer intellectual pursuits. Libra Mars is objective and maybe a bit unemotional in a way. They despise confrontation. They may also be a bit manipulative in order to get what they want. Let's see. Okay. Jupiter and Scorpio. Okay, you say yeah. Of course, you can read what's up over here. Your Jupiter sign is in Scorpio. Scorpio Jupiter finds fortune when they devote themselves to a project. They must draw their inner passion and use their magnetic talents to heal. If they use their natural intuition, compassion, and imagination, they will try good luck and lots of fulfilling life experiences. Jupiter and Scorpio natives have the ability to see things that are hidden. They can read between the lines of a situation and understand its true reality. This can be advantageous for them, resulting in success. This skill, as well as their innate magnetism, can be used to enrich their lives. They can turn intense energy into a healing force. They are very good at empowering others when they decide to do so. Scorpio Jupiter is drawn to metaphysics, mystery, shamanism, and sexuality, which can all be converted into healing. They know what it means to go through a spiritual death and emerge brand new. They are very talented in helping others through strong transitions. All right, Saturn and Libra. And I'm gonna get to the light bearer right after this. I promise. Right after I get through these last three. So your Saturn signs in Libra. Libra Saturn is fair, just, refined, diplomatic, and intellectual. They prefer to cooperate rather than compete, which makes them easy to work with. Saturn and Libra natives may not start relationships easy. Marriage may take some effort to be successful. When it comes to relationships, they may have a bit of an inferiority complex. They may unintentionally date people who are interested in getting to know them because they feel unlovable. They fear rejection and may attempt to shut themselves off. However, Saturn can stabilize Libra characteristics, which makes them more stable and decisive. Libra Saturn wants a solid relationship, but they may break rules that they set themselves, resulting in issues with their partner. They may limit themselves because they fear they will lose their partner. However, this may have no problem using a partner solely for appearances. All right. Neptune and Sagittarius. Neptune rules dreams, imaginations, and visions. Okay, your Neptune sign is in Sagittarius as a restless fire sign. Sagittarius Neptune can find inspiration wherever they go. Traveling and constant movement makes them excited about life. They enjoy learning new things, meeting new people, and expanding their knowledge. This sign thrives on uplifting and exciting experiences. Neptune and Sagittarius natives are constantly on the move and are likely to drop everything for a spontaneous adventure. They aren't very invested in day to day responsibilities or activities. They don't have time for boring things. This sign has to be careful overstepping boundaries since they are well versed in a lot of topics. They may be very opinionated. Sagittarius Neptune might become obsessed with their social issue or cause that blinds them to the ideas of others on the subject. All right, one more, and then we get the light bearer. Pluto, oh, okay. Your Pluto sign is Libra. Libra Pluto transforms into a harmonious and diplomatic way in matters related to partners, relationships, and others. They may be obsessed with justice and fairness, especially concerning other people and their partners. To them, relationships must be perfect or else they are nothing. This sign deals with things that intellectually through communication. As Libra is an air sign, Pluto and Libra is motivated by their values. They are typically diplomatic. They may explode with anger and unfairness. All right, so let me go and get. See, I mean, I would get more, but let me get light bearer. She's been waiting. Hey, Erica, Ariel. Yeah, if you want me to do your chart, just put your birthday, birth time, and city in there, and I can get all the information from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, light bearer. I remember what she. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I don't know if we met for your birthday. If we didn't, happy birthday, happy belated birthday, light bearer. If we didn't meet before then, I'm still saying happy belated birthday. But I don't know if we met before then. All right. Okay. 3 a.m. Okay. So you got it right to the dot in Lexington. Oh, I misspelled it. Hmm. I don't see a Kentucky. I don't know why I won't show it. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find it. It's not showing up on. Yeah, but Lexington. I don't see Kentucky on here though. See, maybe there's more. There's more I didn't see. That's weird. Maybe there's a county. I'm still trying to figure out why it's not letting me. Huh. Is there a county? Let me see. So I can find some information on that might make it easier to do this because it's weird. Is there a county that I could probably add to it? Because it's not showing any. It's not even showing Kentucky. Or maybe I should probably. Let me try this. Still doing it. Still seem like Virginia and all them other states. Okay. Maybe that'll. Okay. I'm gonna try that then. Fayette County. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, it did that for me when I did Nashville. They put Davidson County on there. Okay. Maybe that'll work. Uh, maybe if I do this. Yes. I don't know what's going on with this. Like, that is crazy. It still won't. It still won't put it in there. That's crazy. It's a city. It's a real city. But I live in Virginia. Yeah. Yeah, it don't seem like it's going to give me that. Yes, but that. All right. Let's see that. All right. So, yeah, you got to sign in Pisces. And, don't worry, Ariel. I'll get to you. I mean, unless you want to. Yeah. I'll just do it from here. Uh, all right. So let's get your planets done. Okay. So you have the Sun in Pisces. The 12th and final sign of the zodiac is Pisces. Due to this, people born under Pisces have many qualities of all the signs before them. These people are spiritual, selfless, and focused on their inner goals. They are very attuned to their emotions as feelings, basically defined as their zodiac sign. It is common for Pisces born people to be in tune with their emotions as well as the inner feelings of others. They have an exceptional intuition as they are often thought of as dreamers. The parrotfish is a symbol of Pisces, which means that these people don't make waves and go with the flow. They are easygoing people coming from their mutable quality. The two fish in the symbol also represent a yin yang sensibility that Pisces born possess. Jupiter and Neptune rules Pisces. In Roman times, Jupiter, the original planet of Pisces, was the king of the gods, and Neptune was the king of the seas. When when Neptune was discovered recently, it is associated with this sign. These two planets paired together result in very unique energies in this Pisces zodiac sign. These people are charitable and spiritually oriented. They are very compassionate and can easily empathize with others. However, Pisces may have trouble distinguishing fact from fantasy as they mix their dreams with reality. A Pisces was likely to wear rose-colored glasses. Being a water sign, Pisces are aligned with their emotions and can easily relate to the troubles of others. These people feel things so deeply and are misunderstood often. They aren't necessarily pushovers, but they're quite sensitive at times. Nevertheless, Pisces excel in their imaginative nature and take joy in helping others. If a Pisces is feeling lost, it is likely for them to fall into procrastination and lethargy. When this occurs, it is important for the Pisces to take time off and center themselves. Center themselves. AKA, it's common for these people to use the art and other creative endeavors to achieve this. As the sign switches between reality and non-reality in their thoughts, Pisceans have an almost psychic nature. Their conscious and unconscious dreams give them a very strong intuition. Because of this, it may be hard to pin down a Pisces. Some may even consider them the chameleons of the zodiac. They don't mind. They don't mind being considered hazy, since it gives them a sense of stability in their dreamy world. Pisceans often put others before themselves. They possess strong compassion and charitability. They see sacrifice as part of nature. People born under the sign can also be very romantic and are often seen as gentle and easygoing. They are modest, but this attitude may let others take advantage of them. It is also important for Pisceans to focus on their feet, for this may be a frequent source of discomfort for them. Overall, the Pisces sign is intuitive, compassionate, charitable, and easygoing. They win others over with a strong sensibility of feeling. So we got the solar sign out the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the next sign, which is your moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, I bet you do, like, bro. Okay, so Sagittarius moons have an adventurous, optimistic experience to them. This is one of the happiest positions of the moon, as the Sagittarius is all about wonder, spontaneity, spontaneity, friendliness, and freedom. They don't get bogged down in deep emotions, which sometimes make them feel detached and can adapt to whatever life throws at them. The sign usually has a love for learning, as they are constantly searching for the answers to life's biggest questions. The easygoing spirit of Sagittarius often makes these people the life of the party. But as the moon sign, this may only come out when they are with people they are comfortable with. With the Archer as the symbol of Sagittarius, Sagittarius moons can never be fully tamed. They feel best when they are independent. They have an inner need to live life on their own terms, able to come and go as they please. The mutable quality of the sign also indicates variety and change. So Sagittarius moons yearn for a constant change of scenery. They fear commitment but will stick around if they believe the endeavor will help them grow positively. As a fire sign, Sagittarius moons have great energy, but they may get angry at times, especially when they think others are being closed-minded. They may not have a deep understanding of emotions and can be impatient and easily bored, as they often need intellectual stimulation. This sign acts on instinct and prefers to look at the big picture rather than the details. Ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius moons are constantly expanding their knowledge and looking to the future. They may be drawn towards philosophy, psychology, and religion because these subjects give them a larger view of the world. They love to share their ideas and learnings with others, and ultimately need a partner who can partake in their intellectual endeavors. In relationships, a Sagittarius moon wants someone who doesn't want to hold them back. Someone who doesn't hold them back and can travel and share experiences around the world with them. Let's see. Uh, okay, now we got Sagittarius Rising Ascendant. See what your mask is. I'm playing. Okay. Uh, okay. The world is loaded up with fun experiences, new adventures, and most of all, hope. With the Sagittarius ascendants, there is undeniable confidence and eagerness with Sagittarius rising individuals. Excellent plans, big promises, and a drive to explore and experiment are part of Sagittarius rising personalities. However, follow through may not always be on the calendar. These people are fairly restless and dynamic individuals. They seem to always be searching for things that are just out of grasp, as many do this for their whole lives. They can be very blunt at times, but they are typically likable enough for others to pardon this. Most Sagittarius risings have a lot to say and give. Their sentiments and knowledge are usually fascinating and energizing, although sometimes these ideas lack details. All right, so get this. All right, so we're going to see sign in Mercury. Your Mercury sign is in Aquarius. Aquarius Mercury natives enjoy breaking the rules when it comes to expressing themselves. While not necessarily flamboyant, they have knack for stirring things up. They enjoy revealing the biases or others. They are the first to contradict others and give their own unique perspectives. They love intellectual debates with very disturbing people. The sign seems to have their own agenda and seems detached often. They can be intimidating to others because of their national superiority complex. However, they are also very delightful to be around. These people are quirky, interesting, and insightful. Yeah, Lightbear's definitely quirky, but she's cool people. You cool people, Lightbear. uh, but yeah, we're going your Venus sign. Your Venus sign is in Aquarius. Aquarius Venus natives have open minds and look towards the future. They like to be viewed as unique and rebellious. They don't necessarily follow mainstream relationships. They like to be unconventional in partnerships instead. This sign is friendly to everyone, but not everyone wants personal attention but not everyone wants personal attention from Aquarius Venus. They are pretty well liked and have a sparkling disposition. This sign doesn't like restrictions and may seem aloof to others. They may be a little detached when it comes to relationships. Aquarius Venus wants their partner to love them for their visions and their intellect. They like to date people that can also be close friends, that they can also be close friends with. This sign hates dramatic displays of anger and intense emotions in public. They will enjoy shocking you with their unusual quirks and progressive thinking. They will date a wide array of people, going past the realm of social convention. So that's your Venus sign, which is love and relationships. Let's see, you got Mars and Gemini. All right, your Mars signs in Gemini. Gemini Mars natives may be unfocused. They are easily bored and require change in their lives often. They feel exhausted if they're bored. However, if they're interested, they are quite passionate. This sign is really good at using words. They thrive in debates and bustling environments. Mars and Gemini individuals may be restless because of their energetic nature. They are adaptable and can take on multiple projects at the same time. They are filled with their hands and may be not filled. They're skilled with their hands and may excel in video games, musical instruments, or crafts. They can accomplish a lot if they focus. This sign has a sarcastic wit and is not the most practical. All right. I'll see you later. All right, Jupiter and Pisces. Your Jupiter sign is Pisces. Pisces Jupiter means good fortune when they are compassionate, tender, giving, and devoted. They enjoy caring for people less fortunate than themselves. Helping others fulfills them. Jupiter and Pisces natives are empathetic. They can feel people's pain. They strive to do everything that they can to relieve this pain and improve conditions. They are creative and imaginative. They may use the arts to express themselves. This sign can be quite talented with the healing arts, and they are drawn to the occult and fantasy. Pisces Jupiter natives are just fine to remain behind the scenes when helping others. They don't necessarily seek the spotlight. This sign is sensitive but easygoing. They may not be very ambitious, but they don't require many material things to feel content in life. They may follow religion or mystical practice. People may take advantage of them because of their compassionate nature. They like solitude. Let's see, Saturn and Gemini. All right, of course, they say Saturn, you can read up top what does Saturn mean. So I'm going to go right into it. Your Saturn sign is Gemini. Gemini Saturn can adapt to new situations easily with a logical and systematic approach. Yeah. I just see you coming later. Logical, systematic approach. They are rational, cool when facing adversity. They possess talent in reasoning, so they may excel in science and mathematics. At first, they may have a hard time in learning situations, but once they figure it out, they will be okay. Learning disabilities may occur in the sign. Gemini Saturn may also have problems with communication at a young age. Public speaking can be challenging for them. They must learn how to communicate clearly in order to succeed in life. However, this sign is good with business. They are talented in cutting straight to the hard facts. They can produce tangible results with a small amount of input. Saturns and Gemini natives are serious. They usually have new ideas popping in their minds frequently. However, they may be hesitant to try new things. They may be nitpicky about the details on projects, but they are very organized and stable. This sign may be interested in history as either a career hobby, such as archaeology, but they may doubt their own abilities and feel isolated. They may be great writers, and some enjoy teaching. Okay. All right. So Uranus and Libra. All right. Your Uranus sign is in Libra. Libra Uranus may be talented in music, maybe talented musically, artistically, or with literature. They possess a unique way of expressing themselves, and their work may involve the occult in some way. They stand out whether it's from their personality, color, or area of expertise. This sign usually has a strong intuition. They have a vivid imagination, and many people are attracted to their character. They might be great writers, musicians, artists, lawyers, arbitrators, or scientists. They possess a strong sense of justice, especially for the underrepresented. It is common for the sign to pass legislation to protect victims and other social problems. However, Uranus and Libra natives may experience domestic problems such as sadness and separation from the death of their partner. Divorce might also come in the future. They have trouble feeling loyal to their partner. In order to have a successful marriage, they must have space. They may go through relationships at the start and end, but that start and end quickly. Libra Uranus might push social norms with polyamory and open marriage or other uncommon partnerships. As they are filled with personal magnetism, they might end up in some unusual relationships. They may lean towards their anarchistic behavior and be known for their eccentricities. Got it. Eccentricities, I think I said. Yeah, I'm close enough. All right. Got a couple more, and then we get to Ariels. All right. Saturn rules dreams, imaginations. Oh yeah, well you can read all that. Your Neptune signs and Sagittarius as a restless fire sign. Sagittarius Neptune can find inspiration wherever they go. Traveling and constant movement makes them excited about life. They enjoy learning new things, meeting new people, and expanding their knowledge. This sign thrives on uplifting and exciting experiences. Neptune and Sagittarius natives are constantly on the move, and they are likely to drop everything for a spontaneous adventure. They aren't invested. They are very invested in the day-to-day responsibilities or activities. They don't have time for boring things. This sign has to be careful of overstepping boundaries since they are well versed in a lot of topics and they may be very opinionated. Sagittarius Neptune might become obsessed with a social issue or cause that blinds to the ideas of others on the subject. All right, then got one more, and then I will get to Ariel. Your Pluto sign is in Libra. Libra transforms harmonic diplomatic way in matters related to partners and relationships with others. They may be obsessed with justice and fairness, especially concerning with other people and their partners. To them, relationships must be perfect or else they are nothing. This sign deals with things intellectually and through communication. As Libra is an air sign, Pluto in Libra is motivated by their values. Although they are typically diplomatic, they may explode with anger and unfairness. Okay. So I'm probably gonna end up matter of fact, I probably should post these results in the chat so y'all can go and read the rest of them. But matter of fact, I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can put yours in here and see if that works. If it don't, then I'll I'll put the website so you can. All right, I'm gonna put your name here. I can give me a minute to type it. All right, so almost got it. Dang, I wish I knew what you meant like that. That's what they think. I I paid attention when you put that up there. Then I probably know what you were talking about. I don't know if that bring you straight to that or not. I mean, maybe I can see it on the phone. No, no, it doesn't. Well, that's a website anyway. You can just type it in if you want to find out the rest of it, because it'll probably take a lot longer to read all of it. But I'll just get like the first half, first part of it, and let you read the rest for yourself. As to not you know, it might be more revealing. Rest of it might be more revealing, and you might want to keep some to yourself. Okay, I'm not gonna put Ariel on here. Let me see. I gotta go back and look. What did she put? Okay. No, she's on. Yeah, I know. Ariel. I know you are a '90s baby, but then I'm an '80s baby. So let's see what she. Okay. And she had. Yeah, I mean some of these times like almost exact, and then. Oh, okay. 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 Should allow me to put this in here, but it may not. Well, I'm sure this might be the one that because on Mississippi I see. So let's see. Okay. Why does it not let me put in it? Oh, I don't get that. Okay. Maybe I click this. Okay. All right, Ariel. Hope you're still there. Okay. No, let's see. If I see something that I've already read before, I'll just go over. I mean, skip over it. But she's Sagittarius. All right. So that is solar sign Sagittarius. Okay. So we're gonna read that. Sagittarius is the ninth sign of the zodiac, which is home to the wanderers. Sagittarians seek the truth and believe that the best way to achieve it is to hit the road and talk to others for answers. Knowledge is very important to these people. It is essential to their broad-minded views on life. They are very interested in religion and philosophy and strive to figure out the meaning of their lives and how to achieve it while still feeling free. The archer is a symbol of Sagittarius, which is specifically a centaur firing arrows. And in ancient times, centaurs were the intellectuals of society. And Sagittarians tend to be just that in this modern day. That's interesting. Sagittarius are clear thinkers and tend to view the big picture rather than the small details. They appreciate it when others agree with their well thought out views and if challenged. The Sagittarius may be blunt and argumentative. However, they are not stubborn. Due to their mutable quality of the signs of the sign, Sagittarians will listen to what others have to say and will take it into consideration. In Roman mythology, Jupiter was the king of gods, and most archers resonate with this as well. Sagittarians are generous and fair like the noble leaders. They are always searching for knowledge and trying to find answers due to their unwavering optimism. However, Sagittarius may be a bit outspoken in their beliefs. Sagittarius is a fire sign, and similar to how fires can spread fast and uncontrollable, so can the archer by flitting from one thing to the next without looking back. They are quick to gamble on things because they feel both smart and lucky. Their luck comes from Jupiter, as this planet is associated with luck and good fortune. I don't know where I heard it from, but I don't know. Somehow I knew that. I don't know why, but yeah, that is quite interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna keep reading. Though the Sagittarius loves to explore, which is then translated through their teachings and philosophies. And this sign needs to be aware of their tendency to procrastinate. It is also important to give Sagittarius the freedom to explore their world. If they feel caged in, they will be difficult and impatient. They may also be self-indulgent because things come very easily to them due to their sociable and charming personality. All right. Sagittarians are all about adventure and action, so they tend to have quite the stamina. Due to their outgoing and fast paced nature, they may overstep boundaries by not thinking before they speak and hurting others' feelings. However, a Sagittarius words inspire others most of the time. And most of the time they attract people easily because they are just fun. People born in a sign tend to be, I think they meant athletic, spelled it, but and if they're not, they're athletic in the mental sense. These people are overall optimistic, generous, and open. They strive to share knowledge with others through their explorations and research. Uh, all right, the moon in Aquarius. Let me see, did I read this? No, I don't think I read this one yet. All right, Aquarius moons feel things in a conceptual and intellectual way. They prefer, they are more concerned about mental functions rather than messy emotions. They prefer to think rather than feel. However, this doesn't mean Aquarius moons aren't emotional. They are more comfortable using objectivity and reason when it comes to feelings. This may make them appear detached in the eyes of others as they tend to withdraw from emotional experiences. These people are quirky, independent, unconventional, and rebellious. They have an inner need to be completely true to themselves, regardless of whether it makes them appear normal. Regardless of whether it makes them appear normal. They are experimental by nature and they like to partake in edgy and daring new experiences. Aquarius moons usually feel like they don't fit in with the regular crowd, but they don't care if others approve their actions. This isn't always apparent on the surface, but when it is revealed, it serves to be very refreshing to the people. Aquarius moons are often well liked for being open minded and different. They're also known to be humanitarians, as this sign loves to help people. When helping others with emotional matters, Aquarius moons do so from a distance with an objective, concise analysis, unless there are a lot of watery elements in their chart. Also, being a fixed sign, they can be quite stubborn with their opinions, but the Aquarius sign is more open to change than the others because it is ruled by Uranus. Aquarius moons have an inner need for freedom and independence. They achieve emotional fulfillment when they feel like they are truly themselves. How they able to be whoever they want to be. In fact, they may frequently feel the need to break away or rebel from the norm. Aquarius moons are also very passionate about helping others and feel best when establishing equality in space in everyone's lives. Aquarius moons are very intelligent. As an Aquarius air sign, they typically have a futuristic outlook on life, possessing many innovative ideas. In fact, they may get bored easily because they process information so quickly. People of this sign are known to be natural humanitarians and egalitarians, often involved in philanthropic endeavors. I said adventures. Uh, let's see. They are incredibly observant when they analyze others and figure out why people act the way they do. Ruled by Uranus, the planet of change and upheaval, Aquarius moons may experience spontaneous changes in their lives frequently. Okay, so we got that. Anyway, I think you and Libra had the same one. Let's see. No, she did Gemini, but not in this one. I don't think anybody had that one yet. Okay, so people with Gemini rising tend to be friendly, communicative, flexible, indecisive, unsure, likely to do two or more things at once, witty, clever, very active mentally, high strung, temperamental, nervous, or anxious, talkative, superficial, always ready for something different. Dang, that's a lot. Yeah. Gemini be having a split personalities. Let's say there may be two distinct sides to you as a Gemini represents the there are two distinct sides to you as a Gemini represents the twins. You have a strong need to communicate what you already know and learn, and to learn more. You enjoy reading and traveling as they both give plenty of scope for picking up new knowledge. You need variety and can be the jack of all trades and the master of none. You tend to go wide for breadth, not depth. You may appear confident, but you can lack self confidence and inner shortness. You love to talk both with your mouth and as well as your hands. Spiritual lesson to learn: control. Learn to control and not scatter your energies and to prioritize. Mercury rules Gemini, so Mercury will be important in your chart. Okay, alrighty. Let's see. Let's see. Mercury and Capricorn. Your Mercury sign is Capricorn. Capricorn Mercury natives tend to understand the world by putting all things in their own compartments. They can be slow, methodical, and enjoy the organization and structure in their lives. They are resourceful, but may get easily overwhelmed if they receive too much information at once. They must break information down into manageable bits for it is useful. This sign is mentally active and very productive. preferring tasks that end with tangible results. They may be authoritative and don't enjoy surprises. Capricorn Mercury individuals do not like people that don't keep promises. They may seem strict and judgmental, short on patience with people that don't understand things that are obvious to them. Yeah, you don't want to get on that. I want to get on Arrow's bad side. I don't know if she's still here, but I am still reading your chart. Regardless, your Mars sign is in Taurus. Taurus Mars natives are focused on their goals, no matter how much time it will take to achieve them. Though they are typically calm and easygoing, they may get angry when provoked beyond what they can handle. They usually resemble security and strength. They may collect material possessions and feel financially stable. They may have patience to focus on what they want. Mars and Taurus people are good at not overworking themselves. Once they decide to work on something, it's hard to change their mind. Similarly, if you're in a rush, they won't feel the need to keep up with you. They like to keep their pace the same. Jupiter in Leo. No problem, Light Bearer. Okay. Jupiter in your Jupiter sign is Leo. Leo Jupiter finds fortune when they are generous and inspiration to others. They try to keep their ego out of the way and present themselves with sincerity and dignity. When they thrive when they are creative, such as working in entertainment, recreation, or children. Leo and Jupiter natives have strong beliefs and opinions. They may take it very personally if others disagree with them. They are talented at creating their own opportunities and typically success when taking calculated risks confidently. This sign is memorable and may be attracted to interesting people as well. Leo Jupiter has a need to play. Romance, holidays, celebrations rejuvenate them. They may be talented in the arts, leadership, or teaching. They prosper when they are at the center when they are at the center of attention and come off as cultivated and confident. This sign is optimistic and likes to have a healthy constitution. They enjoy showing off their weapons status. Others trust them. Let's see. I think it's got Jupiter. Yeah. Okay, it was Leo. So I just finished that one. Okay, Saturn and Capricorn. All right. So your Saturn sign is Capricorn. Capricorn is ambitious, aiming for power. They are very focused on their career goals. Being great planners, they easily take on responsibility and can be relied on to deal with business. They may have trouble delegating, so they may end up doing the work all by themselves. It's hard for them to believe that others have the ability to produce results that adhere to their rough standards. They are quite comfortable in a government or business job. Saturn in Capricorn natives want an environment that is impersonal, unemotional, and structured. They gain ranks in the workplace at a steady, if slow pace. They are hardworking and self-disciplined. They enjoy rules and fear not being recognized for their hard work. Capricorn Saturn is constantly working, usually for the benefit of other people. If they really try to determine why they're so committed to the job, they may realize that they are scared that they will not be able to control their environment if they don't. They have a strong need to control everything before it controls them. They really take time to relax. All right, so we got Uranus and Capricorn. Boys, you got a lot of Capricorns over here. Yeah, like they got quite a bit of Capricorns over here. But let's think this. Okay, I don't think I've read that one yet. I think I read Saturn. Yeah. Okay. So Uranus represents change, is associated with technology. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Uranus signs of Capricorn. Capricorn, Uranus is enterprising and ambitious. They may be very responsible and serious. Their unique business ideas will bring them success, especially in aerial and electrical fields. They may be eccentric, erratic, stubborn, or quarrelsome. This sign may endure deep sorrow and trouble if they are not careful. They are inclined to frequent changes in their surroundings and employment. Uranus and Capricorn natives may be impulsive or restless. This sign may act before they are thinking. They are skilled in balancing intellect, ambition, and independence. They are not scared of challenges and possess tolerance of differences in people. They are even tempered, even if they and have no trouble treating everyone equally. Okay. All right, Neptune and Capricorn. Your Neptune sign is Capricorn. Capricorn zodiac is stubborn in nature, which is where Capricorn Neptune finds their ambition and ideas. For this sign, inspiration comes from reason, logic, and practical uses of different areas to better society. Being a conservative personality, Capricorn doesn't usually get struck by creativity. Moreover, they develop their thoughts slowly and thoroughly, as most things in their life are done. They prefer to work on things on their own terms and don't like to brainstorm with others. They like to sit by themselves and think quietly. I think I might have it. Well, somebody had it. I know somebody had it before. I just not remember. Okay. Your Pluto sign is Scorpio. Scorpio, Pluto, it leads service is leads service in a secretive and intense way with matters concerning sex, the cult studies, mind, and death. They may have a session have a session with areas relating to genetic engineering, creating and destroying life, the occult, and cloning. In many fields study, the position of the sign may keep discovery secret from the public. All right, so I would like to read more, but I think we done. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for doing it. Appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. All right, yeah, let me give a shout out. Oh yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who had their shout out to Keisha for support of the $1 movements. Yeah, yeah, and like I said, I appreciate everybody who participated. I guess if we wanted to go in deeper with it, I may do another one, or if people want to, uh, want me to, to do this personally. Let me see. I'll probably put my email down there. You can email me. I guess I can do a video on it. That way, it gets right into it. I can get all of them together. Yeah, I appreciate the support. Whether you supporting $1 movement or not, I appreciate people just coming in and chatting and participating, and just watching this. Try to keep this interesting by doing things that may be interesting to me. So yeah, there's my email if y'all want me to, to do that, or if you want me to do the personality test, like I can do that too. But I mean, for a personality test, you would probably have to be there with me. So, but yeah, I appreciate everybody come in. I'm gonna give shout outs, and then I'm gonna turn that screen off. But yeah, check out my oops. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so I'm gonna give my doesn't that look good? Okay, so I'm gonna give some shout outs. Shout out to Light Bearer, Super Mom Gold, Sincerely Yours Nadia, A. So yeah, I just said Super Mom Gold. Nikki C, DJ Tony, uh, Sunny Stormy, and Ariel Williams. Let's see, anybody else come in? Okay, just let me know, Light Bearer. I mean, I'll probably talk to you anyway, but yeah, I appreciate everybody for participating in this with me. Yeah, I mean, it seems like people are very seems like like doing like little tests and quizzes a way to really gauge people, and I really like doing it too because it kind of involves everybody can get involved in it, not just me. It's not just me just talking. Everybody's listening, so I may come up with more quizzes that maybe people come up on there and join and check it out and want to do. But as far as that's concerned, I appreciate all y'all for stopping by and participating in the chat. So holding this bounce vibrations. I hope y'all have a great night and thank y'all for coming through. So yeah, see y'all later. You're heading out. Holding this bounce vibration people, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great night.